All right, today I have another Mattel mashup for you. We've got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Webster from the cartoon collection, and I have this skate park, which is, what is this one called? It's called, I don't know, it's Carney. I thought that Webster was kind of carny, so I chose this one. I think these make pretty good backdrops for 1/6, or I think they work good for 1/6 scale. I think they work good for 1/12 scale. Is that what 6-inch figures are? And then I think they work good for like 3-inch figures, like Imaginext. These are great. The colors kind of work too. If any Masters of the Universe character was a carny, it would be Webster. But I guess let's start with Webster. And of course, I lost my scissors because why would I be prepared with my scissors when we're starting a video? But let's go. Alright, got scissors. What do we open first? I guess it's Mo Tuesday. We're here to see Webster. I guess we can revisit this later. I'm always choosing the ones with the wrong feet for the skate shoes, though. But I do have one of my WWEs done in Masters of the Universe Origins body to try the shoes on, just to show you that he can wear the shoes. But this Webster is looking great. He's coming with from this assortment, which they are releasing in waves of 2 for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. I think, yeah, the first 2 are Evelyn and Webster. I don't think I've seen anybody with Clawful and Spike Ore yet. But Evelyn is out there, even though I have her pre-ordered from Amazon. I did the Amazon route instead of Big Bad Toy Store this time, but this is what the cards look like when that happens. But I mean, I do save my cards, and I guess it's not that noticeable. I can, still look at the cards and love the art and everything and save them. And yeah, we've got another Filmation artifact in this Webster, with this Webster figure, and it is a little beastie. I think it's actually a statue. Again, it's been so long since I've seen these cartoons in Canada, at least where I lived. We only got the first, what do you call that? The first series for Masters of the Universe, the cartoon. And I don't know if that was all over Canada, but at least the small town that I grew up in, that is what played on the local network. This is looking good. I am loving the cartoon characters. I do love a poppy cartoon character. Oh, they're so bright and cute and smoothed out and painted well. Oh, look at this. We got some embellishment on there. I was complaining about how that looked, how there was like something missing on the belt in the last review, I think it was, of any Masters Universe. How does this work? Does this actually function? Oh, I think it's a dial. They definitely improved on the mechanism. Well, maybe. I don't know if it works or not. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's not very long. Dialing it in. There's little grooves on here. And then what? Oh. Maybe it was off of its I guess you have to pull it and then you can reel it in. That is even better than the original mechanism, even though the other one was set up on a gear system where you would pull the tab on the bottom and he would the gears inside would make him crawl across the string. So I mean, that was pretty cool, but I personally prefer this. It's less bulky and more realistic. And look, it's a coffin shape. Do you think they did that on purpose? I do. Alright, he can hold on to his grappling hook like so. Look at his red eyes and his orange. I love a clashing Masters of the Universe color scheme. So good. Then we've got his very Skeletor boots on, like they're even Skeletor colors purple. And they do match his holster, or his, what do you call this? What do you call, what do you call it? His vest, his gear, and it comes off like this. So interesting tab system you can see on here. That is really, really cool. Look at that face. How can he be creepy and cute at the same time? This is why I love Masters of the Universe so much. So we get a comic, and again, because they are releasing them in sets of 2, even though there's a wave of 4, so confusing, they give us two sets of comic books in the wave, which we love that. We love more comic books. We don't love when they're glued into the... Hopefully I get a better one with the villain, but I lost some of the corner of my comic in there, but it's not so bad. Check that out. Oh, here she is with the beastie. It looks like it's alive. I thought it was a statue, but it's hugging her and looking at the camera. We get my schematic drawing. Wait a minute here. Wait, I don't know. Is this... No, this is an American card. We don't get these. I don't think they make these in Canadian versions anymore. Don't know if there's there's multilingual on here. I love these drawings. I think that's so cool. I save these. I put them in the binder. I hope you checked out my recent video on how I collect my stuff and how I sort it. But here we are with the comic book, and I was wrong. This is a Canadian, an international one, which is, I think, weird for me to get with the cartoon collection because, wait a minute, I don't know. I'm going to have to check my other comics. No dialogue in here, so they keep it generic so all countries can follow along and not understand what's happening. But the artwork is pretty awesome. You have to say, what is going on with Moth Skeletor? Very bizarre, very cool, and the artifact. How is this going by so quickly? When I opened Prince Adam, I said something about him not coming with an artifact, and that was kind of weird because all of them come with these Filmation milestone things, which I've been sticking in this collector box. But actually, they came with, this head is kind of a artifact. This head, these extra heads, they're definitely artifacts. So you can see how I have been putting them in here. I don't know how long that's going to last. I should probably just stick them in with the regular stuff. But look at this. I probably want to use this in my dioramas and put it on the shelf. I do see I've got a little bit of glue seepage. His head apparently was a separate piece, which kind of makes sense because they could use this body again for something else. Could they? What would they use it for? I don't know. Why did they do that? Maybe they did it so the horns could work. The head is softer, the tail is softer. I don't know. It's really cool though. It doesn't look as cute as the one on the comic book though, does it? That one looks really good. Great colors. So good. Very cool. You could pretend it's real. I could put it on the shelf as a statue. I think it was a statue in the cartoon. What segment is it going to fit into in these boxes? I guess it's going to go in here. So yeah, here's all the artifacts so far. Can't wait to get Evelyn. She's pre-ordered from Amazon as well. Here's the box. Let's see how he fits into this Hot Wheels skate world. I think he'll look really good in the park. Did I show him so much? He has no fins on his arms like a regular... Oh man, that's one thing that I forgot to do. Should I run and go get my regular Webstor? I guess that's not going to happen. We'll save that for another video. I always bring them when I'm opening the cartoon collection. I always do the comparison. Nonetheless, maybe I should go. I'll do it at the end of the video, where if somebody's still watching, hopefully I remember. But then, you know, we can have some dead air while I go into the other room and grab the Webstor out of his box. All right, let's put this stuff aside. let's open up this Hot Wheels skate park. I think these work so well as backdrops. There's a lot of marine life ones, so they all should be opened with Merman. I did open one with Merman, but I think we have to open them all with Merman. I guess I can open them with WWE characters. I also have some Imaginext trolls to open. I think that they would work really well with this. I think I've seen people open these boxes on the internet, and they are very difficult to open with have them glued in. I guess I'm not going to save it, so there's no big deal here. I didn't even show you what's going on here if you care, because maybe if you're watching this you just are considering it as a backdrop, but you can fingerboard. This is my largest set yet. You can fingerboard and play, and I think, and these shoes fit on Max Steels and Ken dolls and Masters of the Universe action figures and Big Jim, and they're the best. Alright. Yeah, they really do glue this stuff in here. Oh, let's rip the box. How does this work? Where's the tape joints? How do these things open? Oh, let's put it down here. Come on, come on. Yeah, I think I have actually watched some kids opening these on YouTube, and they really have to struggle, and they're ripping the boxes apart. Letter opener is a good glue piece. Look, I still haven't gotten the flap open yet. Can I find flap? Okay. Finally. There is some assembly required. There's probably a lot of stickers. I never put my stickers on. If you watch any of my Masters of the Universe reviews. Yeah, I guess there is an abundance of mashed scales with this stuff, so you really don't know what the scale is. But it always works out. I think this set was more expensive because it has sound. Am I gonna play the sounds? Oh, it has an on switch. It probably does come with batteries. Great colors, which look great with Masters of the Universe. It's like this was kind of meant to be. He showed up from Amazon. This showed up from Amazon. The color combinations match so perfectly. It's like he was made for this set. I mean, this WWE guy. I mean, I chose him. I chose him because I knew he would look so good with this set. But let's check out what we got here. Tissue paper. I got some instruction manuals. There are also some shoes. I can't forget about that. Some shoes and a skateboard, which I don't really like the design of the skateboard. Yeah, they really glue this stuff in. I have so many skateboards. I just did a skateboard video showing you my abundance of skateboards. But I'm obsessed with collecting these sneakers. Alright, we have an instruction manual. We've got safety propaganda, probably is what this stuff is. For products sold in the US. I don't know what that is, but we won't need that. Here are the stickers though. So the stickers are more this time. I never use my stickers. Did I say that? More graffiti highlights. I don't think that there's designated places. I think you can put it on around the fairgrounds, however you want, or on the roller coaster, whatever it's supposed to be. But they are pretty cool, and they're very Mattel, Hot Wheels, and Tony Hawk, and hip hop, and tags, and it's right for the culture, and it's cute, but still cool at the same time. Here we go. We have instructions on how to skate. But do we have instructions? And this is what you're supposed to do with the skates. You're supposed to take out the bottoms and clip them onto the skateboard. I'm not sure we'll do that because I've done that a million times, and I don't really do that. Are they showing different configurations here? I'm not so sure. 1, 2, 3, and then they show you that there's sound. Oh, there's sound when you hit the rails and stuff, and you go over things, but that is not the instructions on how to put it together. There is some storage in here, which I am really kind of excited about, the little hut, especially with action figures. I didn't think a 6-inch figure could fit inside. I still don't, but we'll see. I think Imagine X-size figure would fit inside of the tent well, but the tracks look the right size for 1/6 scale. So these are the long instructions, and this artwork I like almost as much. Let me move this out of the way. I'll put this down. It says number 1, take this, add it to this base. We've got a rubber pad here, which is really great. Check out the molding details on here. Here is a teddy bear plopped down, abandoned. Firstly, this goes on to here. Oh, and they did put this sticker on here. I'm okay if they apply the stickers themselves. They do a much better job than what we can do. But check out that. I mean, this is the Tony Hawk creepy art. I was talking about this in my last video, how it was kind of creepy and I didn't really like the Salvador Dali style. Now this Carney poster, like it's like turn of the century, or even, I don't even, again, I guess turn of the century is when 1800s, when carnies were big, and I love this artwork. It looks so good. It actually very, very fitting for like an Old West. Works well for that too. An Old West poster. Okay, then we put on the ramp in white. Oh, it says to put the bunting on first. Is that only called that in England? I'm not sure. Yeah, so you stick that on here. Clips into here. We got some more clashing colors, pink and orange. I love that. Very Masters of the Universe to do that. Then we take number 3. The bridge slides onto... Wait, oh, not that one. That's why. This slides on to the track here on the side. Wait, is it this side? Yep, it's this side. And it has special notches. Look, not 2 notches in that one, 1 notch in this one, so you know how to put the thing together properly. I love that it does that. And yeah, I mean Interesting that this doesn't snap into here anywhere. It just fits loosely, but I guess that's okay. Really cool track detail. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that on the white. Maybe you'll be able to see it on the blue better. So cool so far. This piece is going to get big. That's the biggest, hardest part of these, is I don't know where to put these things. Then you take the wrap around here, this one, and then it says, oh, you have to stick this to here, which that's really easy. We know that. Look at this plate. This is so good. It says Hot Wheels Skate with Flames on it. And I'm going to take this and attach this to this side. Simple enough. And then we're going to take... Woo! Oh, there's so many. This set is huge. I don't even know if I have enough room. We're going to put these 2 pieces side by side. If this one wasn't already wide enough, we got 2 of these, and then this snaps on to, I don't know, and then we have this wrap around here. This goes on top of here. Check this out. This is the battery compartment with the speaker and everything, and there's an on switch. That's why the sound isn't working yet. But I guess I'm going to just snap this into place. That's going to hold all of this. Oh, and then this snaps into right here, which I'm not paying attention. Oh my goodness, there's even more. This is huge, guys. where am I going to store this? That's the biggest problem with these things. Check this out, and then we have this back part. And then look, we've got like the Coney Island rafters here. Beams and under the boardwalk. I can't believe we have to hide that stuff. The design is so nice. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's very Coney Island. We like that. We like the 1800s to the 1950s feel. I guess I gotta lower this down a little bit so you can see how good Webstor looks here in this. So there's so many places to take photographs. I can't believe I haven't done it yet with any of my other sets, but you can see how good this looks. Let's turn this on and see what happens. Maybe you have to put batteries in it. Maybe it doesn't come with batteries. I think that's probably a good thing. I don't know if it says batteries not included. It says battery installation. Unscrew battery cover, put in 3 new AAA batteries. If you want me to do an update, maybe I'll do an update one day and we can play the sounds. But yeah, that's what this button is. You hit it when you go around on the skate tracks and you go like this. And check out all of this detail. We can turn this around. On this side, we have this little gazebo tent, which would look so good. Plus, we can take our skateboard, which, again, how did they know? How did they know that these colors would work so well with Webstor? And you can see that he is such a good scale for here. And then I guess if this tent was like this, it's more like a little storage tent where you keep stuff. Here, it's like livable if you use that scale figure. So yeah, there's many kind of scales, and even 1/6 scale 12-inch action figures also would look good with this, like this skate park especially would look good. But you can see, let's put this shoes on. So if you have Masters of the Universe action figures, and you have humanoid ones with human feet, then there's no issue squeezing their feet into these boots. Like you can see, that looks pretty good with his outfit too. And then you can even just the humans with the human feet. I guess Beastman has human feet. And then you can clip on these if you want. But they also work as sneakers on their own. So check that out. He is all decked out. And then it would be making sounds if I had installed the batteries. But I mean, you can over and take it to the back, and there's a ramp on the back here. It's like, it's so incredible. Up here, around here, up and off the roof, and down here. Like, this is amazing. But besides that, come on, the backdrop, so good. So good for Masters of the Universe. Oh yeah, I didn't show you where the skateboard can go. So you can store your skateboards. Wait a minute, is that true? I was pretty sure. I always forget to show you the places where you can store the skateboards. But I think I was wrong. Oh, no. There's slots in the bottom. There's 2 slots. Do I like to put them skate out? I think I like to show them skate out. So you can put them on display so they look like prizes. Oh yeah, see, that's where it fits with the 1/6 scale. It is just like a stock tent, which shows you the prizes you can win inside of the tent. So you can line up 2 skateboards. I should have my hoverboard here, but I don't. And then it's just really incredible. I haven't showed you the bunting. There's a little stand here, like you can skate off of these things. You can even slide down. Like, it's too bad that we don't have some height here where we can use the grappling hook, but I mean, he can cheat. How did they know? How did they know the colors? Where is his machine gun, by the way? I guess the cartoon version didn't have a machine gun. Am I missing an accessory? Does it say he's supposed to have a machine gun? It was so weird that Webstor came with this. He came with the Castle Grayskull rifle, and no, he doesn't. They gave him his grappling hook though, and look how good it's working as he's climbing up here. There are so many photographic. I got to get back on taking pictures on Instagram. There just isn't enough time in the day. Am I going to make a video, or am I going to, take pictures for Instagram, which, that doesn't get me anything. Videos that are at least monetized and fun, and I get to open my toys, even though I need to be selling more toys than opening. But this looks good, and the articulation, and then I'm just setting up a scenario here. You can watch him climb up that. Looks so good. While I go grab the other Webstor like I promised you. Check out his feet here too. He's got a tomahawk. There we go. Oh, I want to put the bottoms back on his sneakers. Here I am. I'm busy playing right now because this stuff is great together. I can't believe it. I love this set. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. It has to be one of the main sets that I keep out, like with Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. All right, he's climbing. He's doing something else with his big feet on. I'm going to save these stickers. I'm not going to put them on. I'm going to go grab the other. There was something else I wanted to show you. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to go get Webstor. Stay. I'm coming right back. I'm back. I'm here. I'm right here. Look, I'm right here. I've got the figures. Something else that I wanted to show you was that, check this out. So it seems that the cartoon collection is getting too full. So now I have to get another box and start splitting them up, because I've got the good guys and the bad guys in this box. But here, from the original Origins line, I've got just the bad guys in this box because there were so many of them. And wait, is there a Webstor? Oh yeah, here he is. How different is he? Did they give him his machine gun for this? Isn't it an orange machine gun? I don't know. It's in here somewhere, I think. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Grayskull machine gun. So I guess in the Filmation, he didn't have a machine gun. Which I just dropped all my figures on the floor. That's the scariest thing ever. Anyway, we've got to deal with this. So he does come with a machine gun. You can see that he's a little more darker. He is a little more sinister. His mechanism, has the classic style. How interesting that they did that. Check that out. Look, and it's not coffin shaped. But look, it works like the original figure where you pull it and he glides across. I don't even remember reviewing this toy. I didn't even remember that I had it. There's just so many Origins figures. Anyway, so much more darker than this version. Look how they made his his grappling hook to match the gun though, so that's, they brought in the color, and you see how they simplified him, and you can see how, yeah, much more sinister, much cuter there. It's his buggy eyes. He actually has pupils. He's more, you know, he looks more like a human, more humanoid, and the boots are smoothed out. And they took away his fins on his arms. I guess that was so in the cartoon they could reuse the animation without changing it too much for all the characters, which is what they like to do, and just change the head. But very, very different. They really streamlined his backpack, though. I do kind of like that. And the coffin shape is kind of a great feature. And oh, and this was a shell, which is kind of uncommon in Origins line. They usually soft goods this up. They usually make this a more rubbery plastic, which they did this time with this one. But he looks good. I do like this. It does really, it's, the original Masters of the Universe are really dark and shady and moody colors, and they kind of brighten them up a little bit with the Origins line. But now that the cartoon collection, they brighten them up a whole lot more. I do like how, well, no, I like both. I like this clashing orange and red thing going on here. Again, homage to the original line. But then I also love simplicity and pop art, and that's more what's going on there. So great character. He is very, very cool. I did have the original, which when I make these videos, I probably should bring out the original too. But, you know, we've seen those before. So cool. Twin gangster spiders at the skate park. As crazy as this video was, this is fun for me. I got to take some Instagram pictures. I got to do it. Won't be happening today, I don't think. But since I can't put this away, it's got to happen, because it's going to be out. It's going to be collecting dust. So I got to play with it. Look at these details. So good for photos. I kind of want to take it outside, put it with the bat, and take it to a park, and then stick it on some cement. It would look so good. Maybe I'll have to do that. Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Look at that. That's so cool. We'll see you next time.